Live, because it's always. Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. I say everybody. Hello, Scotty, and hello, Maff. Maff.
Hello.
Maff is below me. Hello.
Hey.
Is it just me and you and Scotty? I think it is.
Yeah, looks that way. Oh, we've got a few more people joining, I think.
Okay.
Where are we at? Okay, nobody on X Maftopia just yet. Just come on, people. People who aren't there.
Okay.
Get whatever. Yeah. Hopefully people will turn up. So
hopefully
what
so.
have we got?
Hopefully so. I didn't know exactly what you wanted me to do. Did we say that I'd send the people to your X? No, I would.
Oh yeah. I think that's probably how it is. Because I did find as well that I think by sending the live stream to the Maftopia YouTube, it was, I was going to say polluting, but that's not very complimentary, is it? It was kind of just, I think it was maybe just doing weird things with the algorithm about maybe what YouTube was then starting to recommend the channel for.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So I just put on. Oh, hello, Scotty. Anyway, and hello, other people who are joining. Right. Right. So, right. My name's Savewith Crypto, as you might know, because that's what the channel's called. I just put TradingView on here, and it reminded me that there's another one of these summer sales. These are like the ones we used to get once a year on Black Friday, but they seem to happen every now and again. I'm just wondering if this is going to be the last one, because my subscription ends in September, and I'm thinking, like, will there be another one between now and September? I don't know. What do we reckon?
We might have a Halloween sale.
Yeah, which will be too late, you see. So so I might have to go for this one. And it's quite cool, because what happens is if you've got a current subscription, it'll just put it on the end of that. So if I was to do that now, my subscription would end on like September 2027. So
yeah, it's quite good. So it's not like prorated or anything. It just it adds it on.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it makes it affordable. I think, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, cool. Anyway, that's actually on a Zoid page chart. I was just going to show you something, actually, because I think this is quite cool. Because my friend Mr. Delta, he's quite into his TradFi stuff. And when I say TradFi, I mean, you know, would you recall SpaceX TradFi? It's been around for like a week.
It's a fair point, isn't it? Yeah, it's just is it anything? Well, it's traditional. It's engineering, rocketry, and stuff like that. That's been around since.
I mean, it's not
the end of World War II, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So it's TradFi. Okay, but it's not. Okay, it's not an established thing because it was launched to the public last Friday. So it's a week today, and of course, what happened on Friday? The price shot up. Anyway, Mr. Delta, he got in touch saying, "Oh, Quadzilla was really good with the retracements on SpaceX," and I was thinking, like, is that right? Because because it's only been around like 5 minutes. So I was thinking, like, what's a reasonable time frame to look at with SpaceX? I don't know. I'd probably go to one of my favorites. It's probably like the 12 minutes. So I thought, okay, let's have a look at it on the 12 minute. Okay, so I'm going to put on Quadzilla, which is our indicator that we've developed here, which is very good at sort of showing you where the price might come back to. Now, obviously, with SpaceX, we started off down here at like 150. And then obviously that was the end of Friday. Yeah, so that was a Friday. So then it went straight into a weekend, didn't it? So there was no trading over the weekend. And then Monday it started up, quite a lot up. And then Monday was like a big day. End of Monday, it was there. Started off on Tuesday, went up to its current all-time high. No, there's no such thing as a current all-time high. It went up to its all-time high, and then it came down again. Okay, so that's SpaceX on the 12 minutes. So let's have a look at what Quadzilla had to say about it. Oh, would you look at that?
Wow.
So Quadzilla started drawing. Where you can see that arrowhead there. That was on Monday the 15th. So Monday this week. Started drawing this retracement level here at 175, 173. From there the price went up quite nicely, like 29%, which is an astonishing amount for a TradFi asset. But
that's insane. I mean, yeah, that initial pump was, like you say, it's insane for TradFi for definite. But I'm still staring agog at that retracement level.
I absolutely love that word, agog. I used to have a friend in France.
Yeah.
He'd say, goodness gracious, I saw your band last night. It was a wonderful performance. I was agog. I'm like,
It's also good as a repost, isn't it? If so, Monsieur, I am simply agog with your attitude. We need to get back to more traditional kind of responses like that, and insults, like kind of like if you're in your car going around a roundabout and someone cuts you up or something, you just lean out and shout like, "Damn your rotten hide!" And it has an effect. It's much more than if you shout like, "F you, F her," or whatever. Just people are used to that. When something that's actually they're gonna remember and think, "Oh, okay, yes, I shall be more careful at roundabouts next time."
Yeah, forsooth, and
indeed.
Anyway, so there you go. Like Quadzilla, predicted. Is that the right word? Predict, I suppose it is, isn't it? Predicted a 23% dump on SpaceX.
But also, and a bounce is a thing.
Yeah, because this is green, which means it is a bullish retracement. Generally what you expect there, the price goes up, obviously it does, and then comes back down and then bounces. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's like, Anyway, so I thought I'd show you that because I thought that was quite cool.
Just very quickly, probably welcome Armand Clark. Glad you're here, but if we maybe don't show those comments when we go through the comments, you'll get banned.
We've got to have a look now. What was it? Oh, if you remote, I know. Okay.
Is Juneteenth related to any of that? I don't know.
No, Juneteenth. I did have to look it up actually. Hence the thumbnail. In fact, because I'm always aware it happens, and I suppose we should do this.
Save with crypto. Huh. Justify your thumbnail.
That just looks like I've got to talk about what Armin plugs. So it looks like I've got a black dildo dangling from my chin. It's just.
I thought we were going to talk about
what is going on with that video.
I know it's not very good, is it? I know. I will make a better one, but anyway, the concept is there. Anyway, so to justify,
the concept's good. I like the concept. Yeah.
Anyway, so to justify my thumbnail, no, Juneteenth was from June the 19th, 1890 something, when it was officially the end of slavery in the US.
Okay, that goes to show how sheltered I am. I just didn't actually know that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Which is why me and you were in the field picking cotton, you see. And
yeah.
Anyway, wasn't sure if that was. Is it possible to be slavist? No, or no. Can you be derogatory against slaves? No, even just calling them slaves, I suppose, is wrong, isn't it? But I'm not sure. Well, I should shut up. Really.
I mean, probably. Yeah. I mean, talk about it should probably shut up. There's all this thing about you need to pay reparations because British Empire, colonialists, blah 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 blah. But people do kind of easily forget that it was our ancestors what just kind of shut down slavery and so on. So there's that, and anyway, let's move on.
Let's move on. Anyway,
good summing up from Scotty though. Now we have tax slavery instead. Woo! Yeah, indentured servitude for the population. Yeah,
and I must say I think slavery is alive and well, certainly in the UK. It's just
But, even after you die, to keep on paying, pay the state.
Yeah, and all them Turkish barbers aren't for no reason, Anyway,
yeah.
Anyway, so talking about money laundering and modern slavery, what I did notice just is, you see, I did a video the other day where I was talking about when we get these EMA crosses on the 5-minute time frame with Bitcoin, and like when I was doing that, we were getting like reasonable sort of pumps. I think this one here was when I was talking about that talking about it on the video, saying like you get a reasonable pump sort of thing. Now obviously we're in a downtrend at the moment, so these are actually quite rubbish. But it is worth noting that we did just get one a few minutes ago, so literally 10 minutes ago, really. So it'd be interesting to see what happens here. I think what's happening though is anything that's kind of vaguely positive is getting sort of squashed straight away, isn't it? Really. So when we were talking yesterday, and I was saying it can't be that easy. We just go straight down, surely. We just went straight down, didn't we? so that's what happened, really. It's gone quiet. You still there?
Oh, I think I was muted. Yeah.
I thought you were quiet. Someone blowing leaves.
I thought you were unusually agreeable for a change.
Yeah. Normally get some grumbles from that sort of statement, but nothing.
My God, he agrees with me. So you're on the 5 minutes. So it's literally like from. So where did it dump from? Is it all too easy? Like, it can't. Surely it's not going to do exactly what it's showing, because there's plenty of super downs.
Well, it was. I suppose what were you today? 19th, isn't it? Don't like it when people say that. What are we today? We are the 19th. That's how you say it in French, actually. Nous sommes le 19. Sort of like we are the 19. But anyway, I don't like it when people do it.
It's quite profound, isn't it? If space-time is the universe and we are part of that, then fundamentally, we are time as well as space and matter.
We are the 19th. Yeah. Yeah, I'm supposed to say it is though. It is the 19th.
Yeah, but then even that's oddly kind of just ambiguous. So it's going to see it imprecise. But
Yeah.
like what is it referring to in that case? Well, the day, I suppose, the date. But you wouldn't just say the date is every time.
There you go. So in that case, the French are probably more profound than the.
I think so. Yeah. They've cut to the core of the very nature of existence. I think with that one.
Yeah. And
carry on.
and the word profound coming from the French as well, like some like profond or something, which like it just means deep, So
le profundity.
Yeah. Now, when you talk about the dimensions of like a cupboard, it's like that's how you describe the depth of it, So anyway, so beyond the depths of the cupboards, yes. So
beyond the depths of the bear market.
So we are the 18th. No, we are the 19th, and yesterday we were. It didn't sound right, but so yesterday we were about here, like 68, 63, 95. Whatever. So we literally what we did was we did what quite often we see with Quadzilla, is where it's drawn these retracements. It comes down. It does what I call the slinky thing. If you imagine a slinky coming down the stairs, it sort of does that as a little bounce.
I don't have to imagine it. Yeah, I see it every morning. Make of that what you will.
It's so funny that as for some, I don't know, tickles me anyway. So that's it came down, had a little bounce, and went plop down to the next level. Hasn't actually quite closed that one yet, but it's not far off. And down it came. So that's what happened when I was saying, surely we can't just go down. I'm like, we just came down. So that's what happened.
So talking about like reading what the retracement or what the price action around the retracements really is telling us. I mean, that in itself is either so the fact that price hasn't yet sort of come down precisely to that level. It might just be that it's within a few dollars or something, or it might be that there's bullishness in that. Get ready for it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's bounced, and then we get a slight upward trend.
Okay,
it's not bear flagging, is it? I think no, it isn't really. Quite the opposite. I think that could be quite a bullish thing that's happening there.
What I did just then was I was on the ByBit chart before, and I just swapped the index chart, and indeed it did actually do that rather nicely, actually. So the index chart is going to work better, isn't it? Because there's more data there. Generally.
It doesn't matter, honestly. It's I mean, that's something that I was going to talk about in a bit as well, because there's a kind of little known setting in Quadzilla being set, and it does speed it up quite a lot, and it's around that, like how far back. Well, actually, I'm giving away exactly what it is now, so I'll talk about that in a bit.
Okay.
It's related.
Okay. That said, what I was looking at before there was hang on, I was looking at that one there, which is the that's the BTC USDT chart. Okay. Sure. So that one, it didn't actually draw it in at all. I think that's because it's ByBit. So I think it's because on ByBit that I don't think the USDT pair has been around as long as the actual inverse perpetual one. So let's just change to that one. So the inverse perpetual one, that was the one I was looking at originally, wasn't it? So that's the one that's been around a little bit longer since the start of ByBit, I think. Sure. So that one went super, super close. But I'm also looking at something else on my other screen, just trying to work out what it is actually. That is, hang on a sec. I know you can't see this, but okay, BTC, yes. I know.
I honestly think it's just to do with much more recent price data. So it's just those sort of like different, like in terms of like what level it draws at and things. It's just,
okay.
Because obviously there are differences, of course, between the different exchanges, blah blah blah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's that really, and then the kind of inherent momentum within that slightly varying price action and things that leads to the differences. But it's just like what's been going on just within the scope of exactly that chart, that view, what's on there.
Okay. I'm just going to get rid of some of the drawings on this because it's looking a bit mad. I'm not quite sure where they came from as well. So there you go. I mean, it's. I think Quadzilla wins again, doesn't it? Because it's just so good.
Because it always does. Yeah, always wins.
It literally does, doesn't it? And like, obviously, at this point in time, you'd want to, zoom out a little bit more and see if there's any lower levels from the past on that particular time frame.
Yeah.
And
I feel like we should have called Quadzilla the house.
The house.
Because the house always wins. Yeah, you were saying it always wins. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You see, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
That, to be honest, it wouldn't have been a great name, so it's fine.
It doesn't sound
Quadzilla
very
better. No.
And the way you'd use it in speech would be like, right, I'm just going to put on the house.
Yeah.
People are like, what are you talking about?
On the head. Yeah. It's not like the Rock, is it? I mean, the Rock's okay, but then you would, yeah.
Let's stick with Quadzilla because it's.
I think Quadzilla's the name is a good one.
Yeah.
Gee whiz, there's a lot of signals right there.
Where?
So, well, I mean, I'm just looking at all the super apps. Each one of them looks correct, so that there was upward price action each time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Trend shields jumped in a bit. Yeah, because what that's probably saying is that, I mean, that there was obviously a real, just kind of, I think that there were longs just being liquidated all over the place while that descent was going on. Hence, even though the market probably was exhausted, it's by all rights, it should have been exhausted. It just kind of, the price just kept on going down through all of that. There was just the old like ladder effect, a long runaway train, whatever, of the longs being liquidated leads to more downside and so on and so on. So yeah.
Just have a look on the 4 hour, see if that's. I mean, the 4 hour is brilliant. That's what we were looking at yesterday with these super down signals here. That was like, I just wish I'd paid more attention. I wish I'd actually, no, that one's quite recent. That was when was that? That was Monday. Where was the 82 thing? This is not the best chart, is it? Anyway, so obviously what we need to know is which way it's going to go next. So should we flip through some comments and then try and work it out?
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
What's going on?
Do you want to do the comment thing, or should I?
Oh, the comment. Sorry, I thought we were about to play the video, the clip. I think. Yeah, let's have a quick look through. I shall step carefully around some of the comments. Scotty, bosh bosh, shoom shoom, wallop dosh, whop your wad, whop your wad, whop your wad, on the counter, loads of money.
Was that by Mud? Was that by Mud or the Rubettes or something? Or was it not a song?
I thought it was God, what's his name now? The comedian who I think was a bit overrated, to be honest, in the 90s or whatever.
Harry Enfield. He was like loads of money, wasn't he? Yeah.
I mean, he captured the zeitgeist in the UK at the time, I think, but bit of a one-trick pony when it came to it. It's obviously popular. Anyway, so hi Scotty. Oh, that's from you, isn't it? Hi Save.
It was just when it was me and him here at the start.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, peeps. Good afternoon, peeps. Love those intimate moments. Me too. I like intimate moments. No, never mind. Love the Tap Global video.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting actually. I mean, the thing we tried to do with that was to keep it positive, and I must admit there are certain aspects of it that are a little bit tricky to keep positive.
Yeah.
But overall, it's one of those things that it's not dead, and it could be great. It's just it's going to happen slowly. But
yeah. I do think I'm in retrospect now, I'm probably not the best person to be involved in those particular Tap videos. I think if there are future ones, which I hope there are.
Well, to be honest, I disagree actually, because I'm kind of like, I'm just going to say, oh yeah, that's great. In fact, I've even noticed myself and say, oh, that's good, but you were asking valid questions, like, people are moaning about you can't buy XTP on the app, which is kind of like a pretty basic thing that you'd expect to be able to do, as that XTP as the currency of the app, and
I mean,
very valid.
Sorry.
No, that is a very, very valid question, and I think the fact that you asked that and then you got a reasonable answer was good, and people talk about that in the Telegram group, so they're going to expect us to talk about it. So I think it's fun.
So that bit was good. So and also this is totally no shade on Roman at all, because he's a stand-up guy, and everything. I think I don't know. Is this a private conversation? I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know. There's I think with that particular group of people, there's maybe a tendency to go on the defensive if what I think are valid constructive questions are asked, and probably because they've been asked them like so many damn times. I think it's maybe the issue. I'm actually very, very bullish for Tap. I think it's it has got a bright future, but maybe just there's, I don't know. I felt I started to feel very censored in that video, and I know the whole point of it was to be positive, upbeat about the whole thing. But just maybe personality wise, for me, the thing about how to get to the place where everything's bright and rosy is to just tackle the problems like head on and just acknowledge them, that kind of thing. Yeah.
To be honest, there was one bit that I had to take out because your audio broke up and you sort of went all Dalek like, and I had to take it out for that reason. I couldn't really actually understand what you were saying. It was like, sort of like that, just momentarily. And I was actually thinking at that point, it's actually quite a controversial bit you were saying, and I was thinking that's going to come out like I've censored it, but it was a bit of a dual thing. I was thinking, well, that actually probably, I don't think the boss is going to like that. At the same time, I couldn't really hear what you were saying, so I decided to take that out. But that wasn't actually deliberate censoring from me.
Oh no. I mean, I was fully aware that there's kind of there was stuff that was going to need to come out. In any case, I was expecting it. There were bits where I was maybe dithering a bit, because I think it was the thing to do with the like why isn't XTP on TradingView? Which I think is a huge thing.
Oh God, me too.
We're both asking about that, but I did it a bit because I said something that I thought was going to be like a take no prisoners kind of interviewer question, and I dilly-dallied around it instead, so it probably sounded like I was and so on. Just I should just get to the point, ask the question. Anyway.
Well, so, I think that's massive, though. Sort of. But Roman has got me quite bullish, but I didn't understand the whole Tap not being able to sell XTP thing. Yeah, Fair question.
It's a really good point, because I didn't quite get that. I can understand that it's in their business model and the whole architecture and things, but so essentially they're a pricing engine, really, aren't they? That they're not the liquidity provider, for like spot buys and sells, but it's I don't know. I didn't really buy that, kind of they would have to re-architect and rebuild the whole thing to enable them to just kind of provide XTP sales themselves as the token issuer. They could like plug a thing in the side, kind of a facade, like an interface type of thing, that virtually just kind of pretends to be some external exchange, and just do it that way. They just plug it in, and they don't have to change anything in that sense. So it would be something they could add on. It's probably just priorities, isn't it? They're pushing through all of these other things, which I totally get as well. Things that people probably are much more asking for.
When I was thinking, okay, what's an equivalent kind of thing to that? I suppose it's something like Swissborg, isn't it? Where you've got the Borg token that actually now isn't really on any exchange at all. But like, if you buy Borg from Swissborg, it appears to come from them. So that's like that. And in similar way, you've got like crypto.com, where you can buy CRO on the app. And I assume, I don't really know where it comes from, because I've never actually done it, but I know they do have their own exchange as well. I mean, that might be where
it must
be
that.
From.
But I noticed on the personal app, it's their markup on that, the fees on that, and in fact I think just the spread as well, it works out way more expensive than if you buy through the exchange. They may have changed that now.
Which one we're talking? CRO?
Crypto, Kronos.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean, I think that's still the case, to be honest. I think the cheapest place to buy it is actually on the exchange, on their actual crypto.com exchange, because otherwise I think you're just doing a market buy, and maybe there is a big fee as well, but like it's
sure.
But you got that, and then you got Borg, Borg on Swissborg, and I think that's a similar kind of idea. And
they're a pricing engine as well. They're price matching it. They do virtually, in that sense, it's very similar in concept.
And to be fair, if one day you opened your Swissborg app and you couldn't buy Borg, people would ask questions, So
buy or sell, for that matter.
Well, yeah.
It's like your account is frozen. Sorry, it's our architecture. It's a very pure architecture. You should be proud. Wouldn't you prefer that we internally have a pure architecture to being able to buy and sell your tokens? I'm getting cynical about it, but it's at the same time I fully get that that they're prioritizing what they can and can't do in the space of time.
I mean, generally they've got work to do, and the sooner they get it done, the better. But everything is very slow, which is the slowness. The actual question about why is everything so slow was actually suggested to me by Roman that I ask. So so that's if you can ask that sort of question, I think asking something like, why is it so hard to buy XTP on the app is also a valid question. So good.
Anyway, because think about the Swissborg side of it with Borg, because it's also just because when it does break down, in the sense that suddenly you can't buy and sell the main token of the business, it's not a good look, is it? That's the other thing.
I mean,
casual.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, imagine that Binance said, like, right, we've frozen the
entire ecosystem.
Yeah, and you can't do anything with BNB. That would be like that would be I don't know, be an uproar, wouldn't there? And
yeah,
it would crash the price of BNB.
It really would, yeah. So got a few more comments actually. So Scotty, hello. You've been quiet. Scotty saying, breaking: Iran has closed the Strait of Hormuz again today after Israel violated the ceasefire and conducted more than 100 strikes on Lebanon. Colour me not surprised. Yeah. Do I comment? Don't want to get political.
Go on.
But you know, even so, it wasn't even going to be political. It's going to be a bit insulting. I think. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. It's the leadership in Israel. I just feel like they're mentally ill.
Okay.
They can't help themselves. Just we're not going to start killing again. Pew 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 pew. You know, it's about. They obviously desperately want the war to continue. They want to keep on killing Iranians. Just stop it. You know, not good. Anyway, Kaz, hello. Oh, we haven't said hello to you yet. You've been here all along. So hi, it's magical. Do. What is?
Yeah. What? Lovely comment. But what?
Oh yeah. I love the comment. But yeah, life is magical. The day is magical. It's a lovely day outside, and it's Friday. Decent weekends coming up, and so on. So yeah, appreciate the positivity. It's something that Tap probably would have appreciated from me. SpaceX is now worth more than the entire crypto market. Yeah, 2.8 trillion versus crypto's 2.1. Mind you, crypto in the midst of its desperate bear market, so there is that. So, but even when the market turns around, the crypto market turns around, and we go full bore bull, then by that stage, will SpaceX already have? Are people going to start talking about the price of SpaceX going to the moon? Has that started yet?
I don't think anyone's mentioned it as such, but I always like a jeu de mots, so I was thinking, like, shall I start doing it? And
should, yeah. I mean, people might then question, like, oh, but what about Mars? Or what about the asteroids? Only the moon. So,
well, I know,
but yeah, totally just pick that one up.
Yeah, I mean, because I've had several cars that have been to the moon and back. It's not that far. Quarter of a million miles. Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
long way.
256,000, I think. So, yeah, I mean, it's quite a long way. It's a long way for a car, but our old transit van we used to use with the band that had been to the moon and halfway back, before it died completely.
Yeah, gosh, just.
I mean, we only went as far as Denmark, but it was.
but still, I mean that's exploring alien worlds.
I tell you what, there are similarities between Denmark and the moon. I reckon. Honestly, it's like the weirdest place I've ever been to in my life. Anyway.
Yeah, it's also Denmark is full of clangers.
Yeah, having soup.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Quadzilla. Yeah, Quadzilla is magical.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Quadzilla is magical. That is the best comment of the day. Right.
In fact, to be fair, I think when he posted the comment, that's probably exactly what we were talking about. So yeah, shall I do a bit of TA? I'll probably have to finish at 2 on the dot today, unfortunately.
No problem at all. Yeah, sure. So just before you do, I'm just going to mention that. So that 5-minute EMA cross that I was saying doesn't look very exciting. Yeah, sure, it crossed the other way now, and it sort of like boomed back down really. So to me, this isn't looking very exciting. Well, it's not looking very uppy at all. But I think that is probably a good reason to actually do this now. is
indeed.
Quadzilla itself.
Yeah. So yeah, that sneaky lizard. No, that's wrong. That happy to please lizard that was gyrating on your screen just now was of course Quadzilla, and you too can have a gyrating lizard telling your fortunes in your house as well, in the house. Quadzilla, by the way, I should add, is not some weird lizard sex toy or something. It was just it's actually a premium indicator on TradingView. I should probably clarify. So yeah, you can get it on the yearly plan. Oh, it seems to be in euros today due to VPN shenanigans. So €70 a month it works out as on the early plan. It's you can also get it monthly, so you could like try it for a month, see how you get on. Have we? I don't know if we have. Do we have any promos going on with like Bitunix, etc.
Not really, actually. The Bitunix fella's gone a bit quiet actually, because my VIP thing ran out, and I kind of said, "Can you renew it?" And you went, "Yeah, sure." And that was like 2 weeks ago, and like nothing happened. So I'm not quite sure what's happening there.
Maybe he was silently saying, "Just earn it, earn the VIP 7."
I don't know. I kind of get the impression that what might happen with the affiliate manager people is all of a sudden they get somebody like huge to promote, and then I mean it would kind of make sense that they'd actually sort of like just devote themselves to that one. If someone 2 million subscribers or something, and that would make sense, wouldn't it? Because it'd probably be life changing for them. So I don't know. I might have to get in touch and actually say, "Oi, what's happening? Look after the little guys." And
and also, if you can't, can we have a new joiner in the account manager team or something?
Yeah.
It'll work extra hard for us or whatever.
Yeah. The only thing when you do that though, you normally have to sort of change all your links, and then you have a new thingy, and it's normally a pain. But I will get on to him and find out what's happening. But yeah, at the moment, we don't really have any amazing offers. But I will say, if you do use our Bitunix link, which is hang on. I mean, we may as well do this. We may as well sort of say that. I can't bloody find it now. I'm looking in the wrong place. I may as well say, oh, there it is. All right. If you do use our link, savewith.crypto.org/Bitunix, what should we say? Should we?
Place a trade, deposit some money through that link, place a trade, message you in the Discord, in the Save with Crypto Discord, and you can try out Quadzilla free for a month. Should we say a month? Seems very generous.
Let's do that. Okay. Yeah. I think that's reasonable. Okay.
We write up a thing that
So that is an offer that we've just like plucked out of thin air for you. So yes. savewithcrypto.org/Bitunix. If you think that's a dodgy link, then look down. It's not, by the way. But if you think it is, then look in the description down below this stream, and you'll see the actual Bitunix link. You can click that as well. It goes to the same place, but if you're unsure,
this one's a bit easier.
Yeah, and then we'll sort that out for you. But then you can try Quadzilla for a month, see how you get on, and all that.
Scotty has a point. Yeah,
that is a good point, Scotty. But I think you've got it anyway, haven't you? I think you have, haven't you? Anyway,
actually, I missed one out here. Just realised. I like math's kind of neutral aspect on tap, and ask the person in question. Thank you. Appreciate it being appreciated. Although I would say for neutral aspect, you should have seen some of the questions that had to be cut out of the video. There's some quite big chunks of the video that we cut out. But again, all with a very constructive nature, is all very very much just so how's this going? This that sort of thing. But yeah, I think maybe for I'm actually happy with how the video video turned out. In any case,
yeah. At the end of the day, you know, we don't want to fud our own bags either. So that would be a silly thing to do. So there is that.
There is that, but obviously there's also a limit. I mean, anyway, so move on to other things. We've done that one, I think. Go to maftopia.com, check it out. This is the price action patterns widget. It's on there. You can get to this from the front page of maftopia.com, and you can do double bottoms with a higher trough, with a lower trough, and the level trough. So it's either like how you're sitting, or whether you've been exercising on one side, a bit unevenly or something. How that one turns out, and all sorts. Go and check it out. There's so much in there, different categories, and so on as well, and a quiz, and so on. I've mentioned that so many times, but do go and check it. Whilst we are on here, do go and look at the. I'm still in that mode. do go and look at the liquidation heat map. It's great. Let's have a quick look at that. So just on actually, let's refresh, because that's probably quite old. Just on the 24-hour initially to have a look. Okay, that immediately suggests downside imminent. So given that all of that is 24 hours, isn't it? So going back to yesterday at around about this time, and so that could bring us down potentially to 61. So what are we on at the moment, actually?
62 to 80, that kind of thing.
Okay, 60 to 80. So if it comes down to there, gobbles up that chunk.
To 80.
Okay, so it could bring us down from there to 61,700.
Right. If
it just escalates, potentially just down to where's that end? Just there, $61,094.84. So not. I suppose not. I was going to say not the hugest drop, but it is $1,000 just over. So is that? So I would suspect a bit of that might happen on the US market open. Although, Scotty, did you mention something about public holidays in the US?
Sorry, that's exactly why. Sorry, that was supposed to be the Juneteenth thing. It's a public holiday in the US, so no markets
today. Okay. Okay, so we may not see something radical. Well, we might still but it's going to be retail, isn't it, in the US, waking up and just dilly-dallying with the market.
Yeah.
Of course, it's also going to mean like thin order books. So whatever happens, it's some relatively minor trades in the scheme of things could have a fairly big effect, I think. So to keep in mind. Is that true? Is that how it works? Because if some big institutional account has like just some big long position open just there, and they're not going to worry too much about all of that being stopped out. Their liquidation level is going to be way down, isn't it? They could probably safely leave that over the public holiday and the weekend.
Yeah.
Without worrying too much that's going to get stopped out or whatever.
I think so.
Yeah. I guess the CME is going to be open, isn't it? Public holiday or not?
Yeah.
So that could affect things, not directly, sort of like futures and stuff, but could well have an indirect effect on the overall price. Just the direction, I think. So a quick look at the what should we go to? 3 months, get a bigger picture view, and then we'll jump into the chart proper. Okay. So that's kind of saying down as well. to 60k at least. In which case, I should jump to the chart for this bit. So where did it go? Chart. Yeah. Sorry, give us a sec. Yeah, let's use this one. I think. So, because if the price did drop to 60k, that's kind of there, isn't it? I've seen that described as a failed swing low from there across. So I don't know if that's does that.
What they call the swing failure pattern in the SFP, isn't it?
Yeah,
yeah,
it is. So I don't know. It kind of is. I actually brought in that swing failure pattern, the Lux Algo one. Just have a look. It didn't actually highlight that, but it did highlight a few little ones. One there. Don't know how useful it is really. It's obviously it's a lagging thing. It's very after the event. So at that stage you sort of think, well, okay, that's happened. It's telling you afterwards that the price is going to drop. So I should switch that off, in fact, or delete. Bye. So anyway, what is interesting on the daily is what's that one? I think it's 200, isn't it? Yeah, the 200 daily SMA is coming down, and Quadzilla drew in that bearish retracement level. I've got to stop talking like what the hell is that about? At just under 77,000, and so if the price were to come up to there, just that slightly, it seems quite significant, doesn't it? That so we could potentially see another bounce of the price just coming up to that line. Like as in a sort of maybe that's a bit too steep, the way I've done that. That actually disproves what I was getting at rather than prove it. So because it's coming down more kind of, for God's sake, try that again. It's coming down more like that. So if the price moved upwards as sharply as it came down, then you could see kind of a thing. So it would rise up, kind of reject off the 200 daily SMA and reject off that bearish retracement level, which is very much kind of lurking ominously there. So that was like as I said, just under 77,000. That's quite a climb though, isn't it? Just given how overall negative things are looking. The Strait of Hormuz thing that Scotty mentioned is just bad. It's dire. So if the market has been reacting to that, then might expect to see at least downside to there, which is like 60, and that would tie in with what we were seeing on the liquidation heat map. So I think that's more likely, to be honest. Boink, and then either that or that. It's kind of how I'd probably see that. So yeah, scenarios just seemed like a down thing to me. So that box that I drew in there was, if we go down to say 30-minute, just that one there. So because I posted that one into the Discord as well yesterday, I think, because I sort of drawn this in like quite a while ago, and since drawing that in, the price actually kind of worked its way up into it, went right up to the top, and then just kind of bounced off the top of that kind of just order block liquidity area, came back down, pretty much just bounced off the bottom of it as well, came out and then finally failed to the downside into that one. It's finding fuel within that zone there, and so it's like, so it was finding buy orders, as in like forced close positions, so buy orders from in there to bounce up, and 4 sell orders within that one. So therefore it ended up kind of like channeling between the two ranges. Kind of interesting. And then down, nice retracement level there, which price came up to meet and pivoted down, and down we go. Was that the, this on, oh, actually that's on 30-minute. So that seems very similar to the retracement level that you were talking about at the start, where the price kind of came down, nearly met it.
Yeah.
But kind of, yeah, and then started to work its way up. Can't remember what, was that the hourly?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Blimey. That's mad. So, yeah. See, on there, what we do? On there, it does seem, well, at least they're higher lows. So there is that. Just where do you draw from, isn't it, to kind of just prove whatever kind of narrative that we're kind of going for with it. That's probably not very valid, isn't it? It might be. It might turn out that way. Just how far do I extend that line? You know what I'm getting at. So, something like that. But quite significantly, I think, so still on the 1 hourly, the price has kind of not quite closed yet, but it's certainly risen quite far above the 9 EMA. So, and it's kind of reaching for the 21 EMA. 9 EMA, of course, curving round in reaction to that, to the upside. So could be further upside, at least from that. So if it keeps doing that, we might see it come up and just kind of hit that line, maybe something like that. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Price compression like that, before eventually doing that. Just, it's very negative, isn't it? I feel like, because before it'll eventually inevitably drop to the downside. But it feels like that way, because if that does end up happening, and it's just hitting resistance at that exact level, that more or less level horizontally, it could be defeated by that, you know. Especially if it was starting to fail like that, you know, as in like lower each time. So, that's on the 1 hour. Should have a look on the 4.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, but by the way, there's another Mafftopia video coming out hopefully later today, if I can just bang the rocks together and get it done. But otherwise tomorrow. And that one is about Midjourney and Midjourney Medical. This weird, they've decided suddenly to kind of branch out. So instead of just doing like AI image generation, they're now doing kind of like health spas and full body image scanning and things like that. So there'll be kind of a video and reaction about that. And as I'm talking about that, I'll just quickly bring that up. So do check out, click over to Mafftopia on YouTube, blah blah blah, and do watch some of these other videos. They need your views and your comments and likes and so on. Okay, so back to this. So what else is that telling us? Let's extend that a bit, because I think that could well still turn out to be relevant. The price comes back into there. Just for fun, I think, because we're pretty much finishing in any case. What's 3 minute telling us? Oh, it's climbing. So it's for sure telling us that. It's not really showing much sign of actually running out of steam either. Because if it's what's happening back here, it's kind of that level. Oh no, that's higher up, isn't it? So I think if it continues to climb, it could end up hitting resistance there, potentially there. I'm just trying to find the wick on that one, which of course is kind of where it is now. So, and then met resistance there, that wick, because just do that so you can kind of see it. Where did I draw it? Yeah, basically that. So it obviously did that a bit. It's indecisive for a moment there before carrying on to the upside. There, and it's got a. It might end up kind of what it did there, where it waked up and down. Might do that there at that level. It's certainly struggling at exactly that level, isn't it? Where it was before, that one. So, oh yeah, and sure enough, down, rejected off it. So, if it can at least, how long's it got left? A minute left on that 3-minute candle. If it can at least close higher. No, sorry. Yeah, if it can at least close and not having dropped down to there, then it's going to be starting to kind of mark out an uptrend. So shall see. It's only got EMA. It's like the EMA levels are like rushing to catch up, aren't they? So, I mean, obviously that positive crossover of the 21 and the 55 happened during that rather splendid candle to the upside. And we're in like that sort of old-fashioned mode, I think, today, aren't we? And then yeah, it does become a bit hypnotic, doesn't it? Just like watching that. Is it gonna? Oh, it's got to there. Has to close above that level, really. 62,700. Sorry. Oh, it did. Yay! I rambled for long enough, and the candle closed. Oh no, it's dropped down. Oh, that's a shame. So it's, in other words, it rejected twice off that level, which ain't good. What's your feeling on that? I think it's gonna. Do you think that was very telling? I just wonder if that was very telling that it rejected twice off there, so that it might just be coming down now.
If we had a market open in half an hour, then I'd probably say yeah. But as we haven't, I don't know really. I am so confused about this market at the moment, to be honest. Actually, but
that's interesting. And we do have a retracement level down there, which they tend to just complete fairly quickly, don't they? On these lower time frames as well. Oh, mind you. Oh, okay. But again, reject off that same level.
I'm just looking at Scotty's comment here, that if that's just happened, that would surely be like really bad for the market. I'm not going to read it.
One would think, yeah, just a bit.
But in actual fact, there's a little uptick really, and now my 5-minute EMAs that I was looking at, they're probably, yeah. So that's actually done that bit where it sort of fannies about for a bit, and then it goes positive and up it goes. Yeah, weird.
Yeah, that is going to the upside now. That might end up being the thing, but it does. Let's move that along a bit.
Something like that. Anyway, you're going
as long as it continues going up, I can now look very wise. Oh, it is. Yeah. It is. Hooray! Exactly as predicted.
There you go.
I've got to say that better. Make it sound convincing.
Yeah, do in a Swedish accent.
Yeah.
You're going to turn to a pumpkin if you don't go, aren't you?
Pretty much. Yeah. Need to go to the gym, or I'm going to turn into the shape of a pumpkin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't happen instantly, by the way.
Yes. Like a puffer fish or something.
Cool. Okay.
It's really like, is it Augustus Gloop? They had to be like rolled out of the chocolate factory or whatever. So, oh no, it was. Oh, it was, wasn't it? The one who turned into giant blueberry or something.
Oh, was that him? Was that August? Was it? No, that was. What was his name? I can't remember now. It was.
Can't remember now.
I don't know. Anyway, Willy Wonka aside,
yeah.
That's probably
you keep your Willy Wonka to yourself.
I'm going to. Yeah, so I think that's all done. So otherwise, we just start talking even more rubbish. But yeah, so I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what I don't know what to say really. I think there's more down overall, but who knows? It's a weird old market at the moment anyway. As we stated earlier, if you go to savewithcrypto.org/Bitunix, and if you sign up there and message me, we'll give you Quadzilla free for a month, and you can decide.
Yeah.
If you like it.
So sign up and place a trade. It's the key thing.
Sign up and place a trade. Yeah, we want people who are actually going to use it rather than people who actually just
for sure
pouncing offers.
Yeah. Oh, and the correct answer was, of course, Veruga sold. So yeah, the prize will be in the post.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, should we go then?
I think so. Yeah, all done. Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along. It's always a pleasure to have you all here. You know, Scotty, Kaz, everybody else, and we'll see you again live on Monday. And as usual, I'll probably make a few videos over the weekend. I'm not going anywhere this weekend, so I'm at home, sort of, looking for things to do. So there'll probably be some videos that'll be super exciting. And okay, any last words?
This video was sponsored today by Mafftopia. So,
Right. Yeah, what he said. Okay. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Don't trade bad, and we'll see you soon. Okay. See you Monday. All right. Take care. Bye.